Welcome back, my Planet Coaster friends. Johnny5 Alive here, and we are back with another episode of Ride Spotlight. And in today's episode, we're going to be looking at Tunnel of Love Gardens by Laura. So stay tuned, and let's check it out. So this is another submission sent in by Laura. She says, "Hi mate, Laura here. I built this as my first advanced build and I love it. It took me 3 days on and off, has 3 blueprints consisting of nearly 5,000 pieces, I think. It first came to me when I searched on the workshop and I couldn't find anything. Then I started out with the art shapes, and before I knew it, here I was. I plan on taking the theme further, as the next seasonal event is Valentine's Day. Lampposts, fountains, etc. are probably going to be my next pieces. Please take a look for yourself and enjoy." Awesome. Thank you so much for your submission, Laura. I'm excited about this. And yes, Valentine's Day is around the corner. So this is very cool to see some Valentine's themed creations. We're a little bit early, but that's okay nonetheless. So let's take a better look at the Steam workshop for this. So here is Laura's workshop. Come check her out. Give her a follow. She has a lot of really cool creations. Some sci-fi. I think what she does with the lighting on certain things is really nice. I looked at some of her garden work. These lamps, there's some garden stuff, and the lighting for the festive stuff. These lights are really nice, guys. So some really pretty items in here. I think one of my all-time favorites that she did was, one of them was the sci-fi Christmas fountain and the Christmas pavilion MK2. Amazing stuff. Looks really good. So she has quite a niche at making things light up and look really pretty. So if that's what you're into, guys, having pretty things in your park, come check out Laura, give her a follow. So this one particularly is a 3-piece blueprint. So you're gonna have to download part 1, part 2, and part 3. Hopefully there's from the screenshot, I can see there's a box here. So that's sort of like an alignment tool. You just line up the boxes and they should all stack perfectly if you line up the boxes correctly. So there's a red one, a green one, and a white one. And once you have them all lined up, it should work. So very good at doing the alignment trick there. I think she got that from me. At least I hope so. And then if you want, you can just straight up download the part, which is what I did. So you could do that and look at it immediately. But if you want to place it in your park, you're going to have to download 3 different blueprints. So come over here and rate these items. Let's get her some more ratings, and let's dive right back into it, guys. All right, so let's take a better look at this. From the outside, it almost reminds me of like a Mario go-kart Peach's Circuit or something, Peach's Raceway or something, you know. And it's got the new sleighs that were included in the winter update. Pink track, red sleighs, lots of hearts and pretty lights. I love the use of the Christmas lights, making them pink and white and red. Very nice. We got this really pretty pink building over here. A big heart. They kind of look like kissy lips too. And you go into the Tunnel of Love. Really nice garden work here. Lots of little hearts and stuff down below. Really nice stuff. Looks super pretty on the outside. Let's take a quick look at this at nighttime. Ooh, very nice at nighttime. Love the use of the little box lights. I feel like I'm shouting, guys. Sorry if this is my voice is too loud, but I'm trying to talk over the game, and the game is super loud in my ears right now. But I want it to be loud enough so you guys can hear it. So we have the entrance here. Wow. Confetti. Wow, this is gorgeous. Look at this clock. Wow. That must have taken a while. Love the pink flower lights. Those are some of my favorites. I think I said that in the last Ride Spotlight. So this little building here is just for the boarding station. So I'm gonna wait for. We're gonna ride the ride at nighttime, because I feel like nighttime will give us a better experience. And we have one leaving right now. Let's do track view. Look at this landscaping work. Really nice gardens, confetti everywhere. Lots of detail in this. I love it. I don't know how I feel about these dying trees though. Nonetheless, very pretty. Wow. Very pretty indeed. Perfect nighttime ride. The moon shining over us. Confetti everywhere in our hair. Oh! Wow. Very nice. I like the little vases on the side here. I wonder if you could do anything with triggered events in the tunnel. I think that's the one thing it might be that might take it up a notch. Maybe lights, pink and white and red lights going off as you're going through the tunnel. I think that would really take it to the next level. Love these gardens though. This is amazing. Really nice work, Laura. Very nice indeed. And a nice little triggered event for the door here. Love these lights. There's something about this that also gives me a little bit of an Alice in Wonderland vibe. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. I think it's something to do with like the checkers, the colors, the hearts. Something about it is very Alice in Wonderlandish. Now, like I was saying, in this tunnel here, I don't know what if these lights are actually doing all the work, but you could. I've shown this in other videos. If you go under building, custom, lights, these are my favorite lights to use in the game now because you can actually fully color things. Now they may look a little bit bright at first, but when you place it down, you can pick your color. They're actual colorable floodlights. So if we find a really nice pink here, see that pink? How strong that is? Well, it's feeling a bit spotty right now, but once we pull it down underneath the ground, see what's happening there? It's spreading and filling the room. And you get some really beautiful results using these lights. So, see how much vibrant this side of the room feels compared to that side? The yellow lights are dominating, and the yellow is, and it's not the Valentines theme color. So you can do a mixture between pink and maybe even red. Let's try bringing this up to red. Red might be a little bit too harsh, I'm thinking, but you can get some really cool results, especially when you start blending them. We could even try a purple. That's pretty nice. Now, depending on how close you get it to the pink light we have, they actually start to blend together, creating a gradient. And these lights themselves, what you could do is, instead of having the room glowing at all times... Ooh, I like that transition between pink and purple, though. I think that looks really good. Let's do that purple again. Now what you could do is you could set these all to the triggered events. Now, in order to set it up, you might want to have the spotlights above the track, and then you grab your track and you go edit. Whoops. What did I just do? Oh, I edited the blueprint. Anyways, you edit the track, set a triggered event, select the light, and then once you have all the triggered events set in, then you dip them underground. And then as this car is driving through, maybe it's triggering the lights just in front of it so you can see it from the rider's perspective that the room is glowing. I don't know, there's a multiple different ways you could do it. I think it'd be cool if you came in here and the whole room lit up, one after another, boom, 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 all the way to the back, and you just see this whole place like light up. That's pretty much my only feedback there. I think everything else is looking really great. Something I've been playing around with, though, with what I was just talking about with the floodlight, I just want to try this, maybe as additional feedback. I'm just curious to see how this would look. I've been playing around with this a lot on my recent Let's Plays. Depending on how you angle the light, and you pull it back, yeah, you can get some really pretty effects. If you just pull it back far enough so that it just lights up certain things. Now, I don't know how I feel about this because I get that she wanted to go with the white. But what I'm liking here is the lit up underbelly of the dirt here, glowing pink like that. And you see the glowing pink supports and that sort of thing. But you could also put it over here to get the same effect. And you keep these white. Now see what you get here is some really cool terrain lighting up. But it might be overkill. But what's really cool about it is it's also adding a violet and pink color to your foliage. And that may look good. But this is just a general tip for anyone that's trying to do theming and they want to push their theme to the next level with colors. And that's what I've been doing with my icy map, is really lighting things up with bright blues. So I don't know, this might be a little bit too much. You guys may like it, some people might not. These are just suggestions and things to play around with. I do like the way it's looking outside. I think this might be just flooding too much color in, but I do like it on the inside here. It just makes things feel a lot more magical, and the light is all contained on the inside. A little bit of it shines through the walls though. Nonetheless, I think it's all great, and I'm just trying to provide some suggestions where I can, because I know you guys like that. But I thought it was fantastic, and it didn't really need much of anything else. And I really love this boarding station. And yeah, like I said, something about it makes me feel like it's somewhat Alice in Wonderland feeling. And I really like that. Beautiful signs. Beautiful entrances. Really good stuff. Awesome. Well, hopefully, Laura, you do more Valentine's theming, because I think it'll be popular in the coming weeks here. Very cool. All right, everybody, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like, be sure to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And if you have a ride, park, or coaster spotlight that you want to see on the show, be sure to send it in to channel5gad@gmail.com, and I will add it to the list. I always like seeing really impressive things hot off the press. So if you can catch my attention, I will be sure to throw you to the front of the queue to be sure it gets a video if it's super, super impressive. So I always like people trying to push themselves and send me something that is surprising. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I sure did. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, everybody. See you later.